Welcome everyone, let's get started. I have no financial advice, I have no financial interests, I don't have sponsored links on my videos. However, most my videos do have further material in the description, so please always check the description of my videos. In this video I will go through a not conclusive list of tools available in the XRP ecosystem. For those who do not speak very well English, I will first show a tool which you can have added on Google Chrome. It's Google Translating Service. On Google Chrome you can install the translation plugin. You can then open any web page, click the plugin, click translate this page, and then you can select any language which is available and it'll translate automatically the whole page. On Twitter there are several accounts which track whale amounts. XRPL Monitor tracks XRP transactions and Whale Alerts tracks various whale transactions, ETH, SNT, Link, Bitcoin, whatever. XRP Arcade is a website which shows various stuff. It shows as example fiat pairings. So you can go through the pairings, you can click on the plus sign and it'll list all exchanges which list pound sterling XRP. It has also a list for XRapid exchanges. It has information about all companies connected to XRP and various other things. It also has a list of YouTubers as example. XRP Charts lists basic information around the XRP ecosystem. You can see various markets, you can see a live chart, you can see live charts basically lists for various available exchanges, the order books, last price, you can change the exchanges, you can exchange the pairing, and so on and so forth. It also shows metrics such as transactions, ledgers, ledger closed interval, payments, because not all transactions are payments, exchanges, network fees, transaction types, and by result. It also lists the topology of the XRP nodes, validators, so to speak. You can see it in a nice animation or as a map. Let's switch to the map. Then you can see the whole world where all those XRP validators are. There is also a list with all validators, or you can check on what they're doing, if there are proposed UNL validators. You can explore accounts. I will show later on that you can do the same thing with BitHump Explorer. And there is a tab which shows the open transactions or the current transactions. I mostly use this page, the XRP Performance Indicator, where I want to usually check the transactions per second. On the XRP Charts you can click any transaction on the transaction tab, copy the address, open BitHump Explorer, paste the address in, click search, and it'll find the relevant information for that account, transactions and balances. The site from Stedas, I think he's from Hungary, is rather similar to the XRP Arcade, lists information about the ecosystem around XRP. Now let's take a look at the XRPTeapot application. You can see a screenshot how XRPTeapot is being used. You can send tips from various applications. Mostly users use it via Twitter. There is a web page available for XRPTeapot where you can withdraw, and in this withdrawal you can actually also put your XRP into escrow. In addition, Wind, the guy who developed the whole thing, he's from the Netherlands, has developed an app which is available on Android and iOS. For the ones who are more technically interested, there is the xrpl.org website which lists documentation and development tools. Let's look at the WebSocket API. I click on account info, I copy an address, I paste it into the API call, I scroll down, send request, and I will receive within very short time the information about that account. Now let's check that the account has roughly 6,000 XRP, which is the amount of XRP we see as a result of the API info WebSocket call. The site you're seeing now is called XRP Fiat Leak. Some people like to see the XRP flying around, but there is other tools, as we will see in short. Let's take a look at Ledger Exposed. Here you can enter your amount of XRP in the rich list index, click check, and then you see where you are. Like how many accounts have the same amount as you, how many have less, or how many have more than you. There is also the rich list stats page where you can see how many accounts have how many XRP, and the top ones in blue you can actually click and see for which company those accounts are. XRP Parrot is another simple tool to change your fiat into XRP. It's also a tool developed by Wind. When you want to send XRP to your account on an exchange, you usually need a destination tag. The X address format for XRP addresses gets rid of that. You enter the community wallet for Binance, as example, your destination tag, click decode, and you will receive an X address which will basically include the destination tag. XRP Scan is another tool developed by Wind. Unfortunately, I have no clue what it does. Let's now look at something more nice. There used to be a website which was called a living ledger, which is now called Ledger Observer. It kind of animates the transaction going on XRP ledger. You can zoom in, turn around. It's really nice. If you leave it open for a while, you can see really like how the transactions are happening all around the world.